My name is Norman Scarth. I'm from Bradford in West Yorkshire. Maurice Kirk and I are two escapees from the British gulags. And I'm not joking. And I believe there is another escapee also here. I don't normally wear my cap indoors, but some people recognise the significance of it. I, from the age of 75, after having served my king, my queen and country all my life, from the age of 75, I have suffered 6 years in a multitude of different prisons and lunatic asylums. I am not a criminal and I am not a lunatic. I never thought I would get out alive, but a miracle happened and here I am. I can go on for 3 minutes now. Would you like me to, or would you like me to say that for later?
I think you deserve it.
Pardon?
More than anybody.
Sorry? No. No, but you want me to go on for another 3 minutes?
Yes.
Now, I have seen the videos of the April and October meetings last year. Writing to MPs was mentioned, writing to the press, early day motions, select committees, etc., etc. You might as well write to Lord Lucan for Father Christmas. It's like playing hopscotch with the brownies, but with an elephant in the room. And you can't play hopscotch very well with an elephant in the room. The elephant is the judicial mafia, and that means all of them. 13 words of truth stand out from the October meeting spoken by Mrs. Eva Adshead, who I believe is here today. She said, the problem is only down the road at the Royal Courts of Justice. In that amusingly named place hang out the most ruthless bunch of gangsters in Britain. Sorry, lost my place, wait a minute. The most ruthless bunch of gangsters in Britain. They are the godfathers of the most successful protection racket in the world. Their hatred of the litigant in person equals that of the Nazis for the Jews. The banks could not behave as they do without the judges. They are the ones with the power to rob people, throw them out of their homes, put them in prison and in so-called mental hospitals, there to be tortured and murdered by agents of this 1984 police state. I do not exaggerate. Andy McCardle of one who suffered fiendish torture before being brutally murdered in Carstairs State Hospital. Right to the press, it's said to us. The so-called news media, controlled by Rupert Murdoch and his ilk, are as essential a part of this police state as was Joseph Goebbels in Hitler's Germany. They cynically lead the populace in worshipping British judges as gods. MPs do the same. And this is particularly addressed to Austin Mitchell, who I believe is not here at the moment. Well, all MPs. But the one thing they will not challenge is the elephant in the room, the judicial mafia. They cynically lead the population in worshipping British judges as judge. MPs do the same. Out of touch is the only criticism ever allowed of judges. Even maverick MPs and the alternative press, like Private Eye, stick to this rule. They tell us that we have Magna Carta, habeas corpus, the 1689 Bill of Rights, that we have democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. We have none of them. 1984 is now. Turning a blind eye to the crimes of the judicial mafia, and you are complicit in those crimes, and you, whoever if the cap fits, wear it. I'm speaking mainly of MPs and the news media, and you are defecating on the graves of all those who gave their lives in World War II, British and German. I am only half joking when I say the solution would be to string all the appeal court judges from the lamppost to encourage the others. There's a French expression which is more, but I can't speak very well. To encourage the others, as in the Great War, where those who were deserters and cowards, as they were named, were put before a firing squad to encourage the others. So let's string a few judges up to encourage the others. All the puny judges, that's for you, ISNE, you may know the word, those are the Mr. Justices and the Mrs. Justices, should be put behind bars for a very long time. Replace them by promoting circuit judges. Yes, they are as bad as their betters, but they might obey the law and their judicial oaths when they have seen what happens to the fate awaits them if they don't. Standing at the Sedgefield by-election in 2000 in Sedgefield, I said, I'm only a one-man band, but vote for me and the many scoundrels in Westminster will have to answer for their many crimes. That was before the expenses scandals came out. Think you I was ahead of my time? Only an MP could see someone being kicked to death in the gutter and hurry past saying, he must write to his own MP, I'm off to the Punjabi, or wherever. What if the victim's own corrupt MP is corrupt, as mine is, Marsha Singh, and so many are? I think that's it.